Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where the lines between reality and the supernatural blur, where the simple life of a farmer intertwines with the mysteries of the unseen. Tonight, I bring you a tale, a story not just of a man and a strange encounter, but of the depths of the human spirit and the choices that define us. In a small, forgotten village nestled between the rolling hills and golden fields lived a humble farmer named Elias. He was a man of the earth, his hands calloused from years of toil, his heart steady as the seasons that dictated his life. He lived by a simple code: work hard, be honest, and trust in what his eyes could see and his hands could touch. But fate, as it often does, had other plans for him. One fateful evening, as Elias walked home from his fields under the silver glow of the moon, he heard a whisper carried by the wind. It was not the rustling of leaves nor the cry of an owl, it was something else, something eerie. And then, as he turned a bend on the narrow dirt path, he saw her. Standing by an ancient oak tree was a woman unlike any he had ever seen. Her hair flowed like liquid night, her skin gleamed pale under the moon's gaze, and she wore nothing but the shadows that danced upon her body. Yet it was not her nakedness that unsettled him, but the way her eyes burned with an otherworldly light. "Farmer," she spoke, her voice both a whisper and a roar. "Do you fear me?" Elias, though shaken, did not flee. He was a man of reason, but he was also a man of stories, and he had heard enough to know that some encounters were not to be taken lightly. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice steady but his heart pounding. She stepped forward, and the air around her seemed to ripple. "I am one who walks between worlds. I have seen centuries pass, kings rise and fall, yet men like you remain the same, bound to the earth, never daring to look beyond." Elias clenched his fist. "The land is all I know. It feeds me, shelters me, gives me purpose. What else should I seek?" The woman smiled, a knowing smile, as if she had heard those very words countless times before. "Ah, but there is more to this world than what your hands can touch." She raised her arm, and suddenly the earth beneath Elias trembled. The wind howled through the trees, and the stars above seemed to swirl in patterns unknown to man. In that moment, he saw visions of past and future, of life beyond his fields, of destinies intertwined in ways unfathomable. And then, as suddenly as it began, the world was still again. Elias fell to his knees, gasping for breath. What was that? The witch knelt before him, her eyes now filled with something softer, something almost human. "A gift," she whispered. "A glimpse beyond the veil. What you do with it is up to you." She stood and turned away, her form fading into the night, leaving nothing but silence and the lingering echo of her words. Elias never spoke of that night, but those who knew him said he was never the same. He tended his fields as always, but there was a light in his eyes, a curiosity, a wisdom that had not been there before. And so, my friends, I ask you, if you were given a moment, a vision, a chance to see beyond the limits of your understanding, would you take it? Or would you, like so many before, turn away and return to the comfort of what you know? For the world is vast, and the unknown beckons. It is up to us whether we embrace the mystery or fear it. Thank you.